Welcome to the Pink Milk Show. Your characters is Tommy and Biden. And your favorite character is Chewbacca.
Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast for us super fans.
And those of us forced to listen to them.
Thank you for listening. Today, we are discussing...
Yes, we're very disgusting, just that you know.
Well, I haven't brushed my teeth yet.
No, he hasn't. And I'm sitting across from him.
Ooh, well, we are discussing Chapter 4 of The Mandalorian.
Oh, we're keeping this?
Sanctuary. Well, we were going to delete that, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm Brian, your host. With me, as always, is my husband and your better host, Tom.
Hello, hello.
Happy Someday Fun Day.
Happy someday fun day to you as well. Still, we're not on the same page with that someday fun day, Sunday fun day.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It works. So,
Mine's better.
no, I haven't brushed my teeth. Yes, it's disgusting. One thing, though, that I'm
But we will be discussing the Mandalorian.
Yeah, and I am very happy that we now know he can brush his teeth, that he is allowed to take the helmet off, just not in front of anyone.
Very important.
Unless you're in front of an open window in front of a lot of people playing ball.
Seriously. Which would have been fine if you had not just said it in the episode, I can't take my helmet off in front of everybody.
Well, you know, farmers don't count, I guess.
And children.
No, they never say anything. They keep secrets.
And NYC.
Oh.
New Yoda
So,
child.
New Yoda child just gets cuter and cuter every time.
Sure does. I have a feeling that kid's going to get old quick.
Well, he's already 50.
Yeah.
Maybe. Even though, I don't know.
Wonder what his voice is going to be like. Because Yoda spoke, so the child's eventually going to speak. So what do you think it's going to sound like? Do you think he'll talk backwards too?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. We never heard Yaddle speak. Anyways, I guess we're just really getting into the show, huh?
Let's do it. We're here.
All right. Well, how is the morning going so far? Pop.
Good.
We had a visitor arrive today, and someone was very excited.
Chippy.
Our elf flew in last night.
Our elf on the shelf.
He's
Who happens
keeping
to
an
be
eye
on
on
the
the
TV.
boys. Well, two of the boys now, because one of the boys,
Wasn't so interested.
no. As he said, the older you get, you just get less and less interested.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
You're 10.
bitter, harsh realities. Though I will say I'm very excited. And thank you, Mandalorian, because the not-so-super fan, Jack, has already just finished the entire first season of Star Wars Rebels. And it's on his iPad right now.
That is pretty
Next year.
awesome.
I'm very excited. Maybe there'll be 2 super fans.
Maybe there'll be 4.
Maybe. Do you think you're becoming a super fan? Are you starting to love it?
Oh, I was talking about the kids. Maybe. Who knows? We'd have to rename the podcast. Or have a new focus on it. Whatever it is.
Converting. It can be pink milk conversion therapy, just a different kind. Welcome to our side. I like that. I'm all about conversion therapy now.
There you go. Clearly it doesn't work.
No way, girl. So, what are you thinking of the show so far, Thomas? We are now halfway through the first season.
I think it's great. I like it. It's very good.
Yes? What are your vibes from it?
Vibes. Wow. Very Star Wars like.
Okay.
Very.
Which one?
Oh God. I would say right in line with 6, 7, and 8. No. Yeah, 7, 8, and now 9 to be seen. Yet to be seen. I would say it's right in between all those for sure. I know we had a discussion the other day about it being prequel-like, right?
Yeah, I feel...
Or someone said it was prequel-like.
I feel that aesthetically, it fits in line with the original trilogy. But I feel the story and the way in which it's being told and even the way it's being shot is more prequel-like. Which is proof to me just how good the prequels are, because there's a lot of these people who are younger. And what George Lucas did, changed the way everything was done with the original trilogy, and I think he changed the way everything was done even with the prequel trilogy because he's a genius.
Good. So you think they were good?
I think they're great.
Here's the thing. I think they were important.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were good. But I think they were important for the rest of the story.
Yeah. So. I think they're great. I just think they're very different.
I don't agree.
And, well, you're wrong. And
and that's why I was forced to listen to him.
Thomas, I have spoken.
Oh, wait, there's a line there. And so it is?
Wait, what?
And so it's done?
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yes, Tom.
Well, it's only been 4 episodes. It hasn't stuck yet. Even though I've seen all of them probably 3 or 4 times.
You know? It's a really great show. But yeah, no, it does. Great. It feels the storytelling feels very prequel-like, but then there's it's just, honestly, it feels like all 3 trilogies. Because the thing that I really like about the sequel trilogy is the living with the myth of what came before. And this show is really all about the myth of the Mandalorians and this, what I think is happening, a group of Mandalorian people trying to rebuild their society. And so they're trying to live under the myth of what came before them and honoring it and respecting it so much so they can't even take their helmets off.
So this is what you think it's about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. You've seen just as much as I have.
I know, and I commented on the 4th one being, wow, I was looking forward to understanding what was going on, and it had nothing to really, in my eyes, do with anything that I had seen the 3 prior episodes other than the baby.
Yeah.
Baby Yaby. So
Hashtag
I was looking for
NYC.
more. I thought it was a great episode.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for more explanation. I don't feel I got explanation. Maybe in the next couple episodes, they will explain what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so
we keep hearing this thing about the arc. The first 3 were the arc. This was kind of like a prequel. Necessary, but maybe not that great.
I think I thought it was great. It's probably my least favorite.
Good.
It was probably my least favorite of the 3, though.
I liked
so far
the 3 introduction of the girl, though.
Yeah, Cara Dune was rad. Mm-hmm. I really liked that character really a lot. But I think we got a lot. We learned the most about him in this episode than we ever have before.
What do you think about the mother of the girl, whatever her name was?
Mara, I think is her name.
She was all over him from the beginning.
She sure was. She heard about that Mandalorian steel and was like, oh, no need for Viagra here. I want some.
Oh, God. God bless. Remember, our family listens to this.
It's a sexy walk.
Hi, Grandma Debbie.
Hey, thank you, Mama. she did wish us good luck this morning
I know.
recording our podcast. Mm-hmm. It was very nice. Yeah, she clearly did. I think because, I'm sorry, he has a very sexy walk. So he walked in that town and she was like, ooh, the cowboy.
I mean, come on. She was all over him from the minute he got there. Yeah, that's for sure.
I think because
she seemed a little desperate.
Well, he was an outsider and it's exciting. I don't think they get many of them. And then I think he was drawn to the quiet life there. It was interesting. That was a cool shot. I guess I thought that was the first time that we had seen a scene without the Mandalorian in it. And then I was watching something and I remembered, oh, yes, we saw all the fobs light up. Is that what they're called? Fobs?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We saw all those light up, which was like probably one of my favorite shots we've had in any of the series so far.
You know what I thought was a beautiful shot? When they took an aerial view of that the little farm with the bodies of water.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was very beautiful.
The thing that took generations to build and their families built it.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of nice. It looked beautiful. This episode looked beautiful. The colors, the blue, like really popped. It was really awesome. The Monster in the Woods was cool. I like that they turned the ATST into that and they made what's always been referred to as the chicken walker.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scary,
It looks
which
like
was
it.
neat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very, Baby Yoda's,
He's cute.
I think there's potential there that he might be my favorite character of any of the new things so far. I think there's so much to him. I mean, he's like absolutely adorable, but I think there's a lot there. Who do you think he is?
Who do you think he is?
I don't know yet.
I don't know yet either. I mean, I'm working on the assumption that he's Yoda's relation in some way. Son, daughter, I don't know. But he clearly looks like him, so that's what I should think.
Starting to
He has the Force, so Yoda had the Force.
I'm starting to think he might be a clone of Yoda.
That would be awesome.
I've got
Cool.
to double check all the timeline things because I don't know it right off the top of my head.
We'll see.
But
Does he
Yoda
speak
did go to
backwards?
Kamino during Attack of the Clones
Hmm.
to pick up all those troops. Maybe he was like, can you draw a little blood real quick just in case?
Hmm.
And Doug Chang, like a month ago, posted on Instagram a drawing of a Kaminoan. You remember the Kaminoans?
I do not.
This
Oh,
is
wait,
Lama Su.
That
Tonwi.
the real tall lady.
Yeah.
Okay, when
And the guy with the little head, they had long necks and little
yep,
heads.
I do
Yeah.
know.
I think it'd be pretty cool if, I don't know what's going on.
Clearly.
It'd be really cool if we see some of those. But he did draw one, posted it to his Instagram, and said, I really liked drawing these, I think, or something to that effect. But a few months before that, he had drawn Jon Favreau in that heavy military Mando thing.
You know what I think? I think that actually would be a pretty cool storyline. Probably, and even more so that maybe Yoda never knew, but they did something, and they were able to clone him, and they've been keeping him secret all this time, and he was the package.
Yeah.
you
I mean,
know,
Dr.
and
Pershing.
the package got lost. You know, your
Yeah.
typical. You've seen it before.
Yeah, UPS. Step up your game, dude.
Apparently, they've been in trouble recently.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Some
Bad fashion choices? Their paper bag
No,
uniforms?
something about maybe they were responsible for transferring something. I can't remember exactly. So when you see a snippet on the news and you're like,
Okay.
yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, that's all you need now.
I want to
Just a
say it was
headline.
drugs, but I don't know for sure, so I don't want to.
It wasn't children, right?
It was packages
Little-
they weren't supposed to be delivering, and the employees were behind it.
Little green friends. No?
Nope.
No bells? Anyways, Dr. Pershing has his little patch as a cloner thing, and it does look like the outfits that they were wearing on Kamino.
That's true.
So he could be a clone himself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyways, I think he just might be my favorite because he's really adorable, but what he means and what can happen
And what was the guy?
is really exciting.
Who was the guy that you kept saying looked like the rapper with the big metal thing on his chest?
Oh, the client. Werner Herzog. We don't know his name.
Okay, yeah.
The client.
So he was saying when the Mandalorian was listening to him with his gun that he was supposed to extract what they needed from him. So maybe that goes back
Oh,
to the
yeah.
cloning.
Well, I think they were trying to get midichlorians, personally. Because I still personally think it's interesting that this show is the second to last episodes right before The Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last episodes after.
Right.
And we know the Emperor's coming back somehow in some way, shape, or form. Even though his voice, this last few commercial trailers of the Emperor I'm speaking about, sounded a little weird. So I'm sure it's a clue somehow. But
We didn't talk about that
yeah, we'll get there.
because we can't say what day this is. So because it's
Oh.
Happy Someday Fun Day.
It's Someday Fun Day. We're in December now. We're in Star Wars month.
So there you go.
I'm very excited.
You're inching nearer and nearer to the day.
Last night a commercial came on for it, and I was thinking about it. Jack wanted to see Dark Ray, and I find myself like getting really emotional. Like
I'll bring
Jack
tissues
makes fun of me, which is fine, but
with love.
with love. It's like my whole life, though. There's a lot of us out there. Like it's my whole life. I've never known a world without Star Wars. I've never left it. It's always been like my favorite thing, no matter when time period, even the 90s during the dark times when there was nothing and we didn't know anything was ever coming again.
Mm-hmm.
It's my whole world.
Okay, but you do understand. It's just the saga that's ending. Star Wars is not ending. There will always be
Yes.
more.
I
It's
know,
a
but
money grab
It's not
for
a money
Disney.
grab.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No. Disney's still an artistic company. Please. It's not money grabs. They've like ticked off too many people. They didn't put Luke Skywalker in it. They've like taken some gigantic gambles and they're really trying, in my opinion, to honor what came before. It's not really
Hey,
just a money
they
grab.
just built these theme parks. They're never going to let it go. There's always going to be things supporting.
Oh no,
the
of
theme
course there'll be
parks.
more, but not this. This is the story that like shaped who I am as a human being, quite honestly. Corny or not, I know some people get it, some don't. I know my husband has learned to understand it, and I appreciate that. But
True.
it's bittersweet. It's the end. It's pretty yeah. I mean, I'm very excited. It looks really good, and I love that I still have no idea what it's all about. I guess some people could think that's a flaw from the first two, but I like it. But we're not talking about Tross right now. Maybe after the break.
Tross?
The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
You got to get... Clearly, last week, I don't know if your Tom was all about he was going to learn Twitter and Instagram. Well, he doesn't know what Tross means yet. So he hasn't been on there enough.
Nope. I don't think I said Twitter. I said Instagram. And I did a story this week. Mistakenly.
Accidentally.
On
I don't know.
Thanksgiving morning.
It
was supposed to be about Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden it was November 11th. I was like, oh, that's my story.
I got flustered.
There was a bird in the oven.
Oh. So anyway, you're leaning towards like a child of Yoda somehow.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I really don't know. I probably am leaning towards a clone. But what I'm excited about and I feel very strongly that Ahsoka's going to end up in the show somehow. And now she's like Gray Ahsoka, whatever the heck happened after she came back from the world between worlds.
And who's Ahsoka again?
Ahsoka Tano?
Mm-hmm.
You know who Ahsoka is.
I know. This is for the listeners.
Oh, Ahsoka Tano was once Anakin's Padawan from the Clone Wars. And she's probably my favorite Star Wars character. She was very brave. And the Jedi Order, they tried setting an example of her and to continue to hold on to their power. And this little girl who grew into early 20s, late teens, they literally tried to make an example of her and tried to throw her in jail and framed her for murder. They knew she probably didn't do it.
And who's they?
The Jedi Council, Yoda, Mace Windu,
Oh.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, they screwed her over. And we're like, well, if people are starting to not trust the Jedi, we got to throw somebody in jail. And she got framed by her one-time best friend, Barasafi. And when they were like, her and Anakin, really her with Asajj Ventress, cleared her name. And then Jedi's like, oh, just kidding. Well, it's solved now. You can come back. And she was like, no. I thought you cared about me. And the truth of the matter is, the Jedi can't have attachment, and they never cared about her, even though they do have attachment. They have attachment to themselves and wanted the power just like the Emperor did. And so she walked away. And that is the most powerful... I'm going to get there right now. Thinking about it, the most powerful scene in any Star Wars.
Is this the ending of the Clone Wars?
Well, it wasn't intended to be.
Okay.
And then they had a season on Netflix afterwards. But that, for me, is how the show ends. Because it's a really beautiful ending. And
you
she
said
walks
it's coming
off.
back
Yeah.
sometime.
Yeah, and it's going to tie into the Mandalorian
Okay.
TV series, I guarantee you. And I just think about that scene, and I think about, and Anakin watches her, and she was braver than him, and if he had been able to do the same, the galaxy could have been saved from the Empire.
And we
all
wouldn't
that
have had
heartbreak.
all the movies.
But I love Ahsoka Tano. Anyway, I wonder if she could come back, and maybe she will help raise Baby Yoda. Because I don't think we can keep Baby Yoda forever and ever. I think he'll be this season. We've got to find him somewhere to go.
Right.
And I think that's who's going to take him, is Ahsoka Tano.
I look forward to, as the seasons progress, seeing Yoda grow up a little bit.
So you do think he'll be in like season 2 and stuff
Yes.
all the time, or
Yeah,
or
I mean, it's
guest
their
appearances?
thing now.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the little father-son relationship developing.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute. What did you think? We saw Lothcat, and you were like, "What's that?" Because I was very excited.
I've seen it before, though. But
They were in Rebels,
Mm-hmm.
and Ezra had a connection to them. Ezra was kind of the first Jedi that we learned could talk to animals. As part of his Force powers, and he had a connection with Lothcats. They were like his little spirit guides, kind of. So it was very exciting, and they're very cute. One thing that made me laugh, so Attack the Clones, which is the second one.
Mm-hmm.
There's one scene in particular that I probably gets the most universal, like, we don't like, and that's the diner scene when he talks to Dexter about the
When we say he.
Camino saber dart.
Yeah, we
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan,
Remember the
right.
bounty hunter got shot,
do.
and he's like, "Hey, what's this dart from?"
Mm-hmm.
And there's like that diner feels very real world, and so some people don't seem to like it that much because of how real world it feels, which I can totally get what they're saying. And then I felt like we got to this real world element again, because I thought that the little server lady, who was pretty great, but it just felt very real
Actually,
world.
she was really great.
It was funny. Yeah,
She was really,
she
really
was
good.
so innocent. She had no idea who it was. You know, she was like, "Oh, okay, what ifs."
She was kind of East Coast in a way.
Yeah,
I
it
liked
just
it
felt
a
very.
lot.
It felt very diner like,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was really funny. So, what did you think of Cara Dune?
I liked her. I thought she was a strong character. I hope we see her again. I kind of liked that the Mandalorian had a friend.
We'll
I
see her
actually
again.
thought that was going to be the love interest at first, but then, the cougar came and she was all over him. So,
Yeah. I've been stuck on this farm for a long time.
she's looking for a daddy.
I'm willing
her
to do
baby.
anything. I like good for her. Go get it, girl. That's how I feel. Go.
More power to you.
Yeah. I thought she was really great. I loved the it was very quick, and it was really, I think we rewound it a few times, but she was talking, so she used to be a rebel shock trooper, which I'm guessing are like front lines people.
Mm-hmm.
And she was on the Battle of Endor, it sounded like, because she said something about Endor, which is the planet, the forest moon of the planet Endor, with Ewoks on it, which I'm pretty sure we'll see again in The Rise of Skywalker. Hopefully Chief Wicket will come. I'm very excited. And Queen Nisa.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Don't know any of them.
Well, you know Wicket. That was the Ewok.
Wicket. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the leader of the Ewok?
No, Chief Chirpa was, but that was before. So hopefully by the time we see The Rise of Skywalker, Wicket is now the chief of the Ewoks. And we
Are
see
they
him
coming
again.
back?
I hope so.
Okay.
The planet that opens, it looks like it could be Endor, and it's got like Kef Mer, something is the name of the planet, but that could be Ewokese for their moon, and we just never knew the name of it before. That's what I'm hoping for.
So how many planets have we seen in this? Moons, planets, whatever you want to
In all of Star Wars?
In all of Star Wars.
Oh,
Can you
God.
name them?
Well, we have Tatooine.
Mm-hmm. And who comes from there?
Luke Skywalker wasn't born there. He was born on an asteroid, but which has a name, but I don't
Of course he
remember
was
what it
born on an asteroid. Of course. Okay, Tatooine.
is. Okay, Tatooine,
Tatooine. Okay.
and then we see Yavin.
And who comes from Yavin?
No, that's where the Rebel base was in A New Hope. So those are the two planets we see in A New Hope.
Okay.
Then we go to Empire Strikes Back, where we open to the ice planet Hoth. Then we see Dagobah. Then we see Bespin. Those are the planets we saw in The Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi, we go back to Tatooine.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to Endor. So that's Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Then episode 1, we see Naboo. We go back to Tatooine again. That's it.
Okay, where are we now?
We're on
How
the
about-
Phantom Menace. We're down to
Okay.
the prequels.
Okay.
Then Attack of the Clones. We see Naboo. Oh, you're not counting.
No, I'm just
Okay.
I'm learning.
Okay. We see Geonosis. which is the planet with like the termite mines and the bugs that were building the Death Star. Is that it?
What moons or planets are we on?
No,
now
we saw
with
Camino.
Mandalorian.
Hang on, I'm
Oh, there's more.
Now I got to get to Revenge of the Sith. Then we go to Revenge of the Sith, where we see Coruscant. Oh, we saw Coruscant and Phantom Menace too.
Okay.
This is probably riveting listening to while you're driving to work. Oh God, I don't know the planets as well. Because then we saw like the Clone Wars. Don't even ask. I don't know. That was a weekly show. We saw lots of planets. But then there were, oh God, where General Grievous was. I don't remember the name of that planet off the top of my head right now. I've never been that Star Wars guy that like is an encyclopedia of those kinds of things.
You are the super fan, though.
I am.
Okay.
And it's all there. It probably was there in 2005 when it came out. It was probably all bloop, bloop.
So what planets are we on in the Mandalorian?
So we've seen Arvala 7.
Okay.
That's the where Quill was.
Okay.
I think it's Arvala 7. And I don't remember the name of the planet that we went to today. And then the desert planet we don't know that looks kind of like Tatooine. Could be Tatooine, but I don't think they haven't said.
Okay.
That's it, right? That's all we've really been to.
I think so.
Yeah.
You could see how one may get confused.
It's a lot. That's why, you just pay attention to the ecosystem. Felucia, we saw Felucia. And, I want to go back there someday. That's like gigantic flowers everywhere. They're like the size of buildings, these big flowers.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get to spend enough time there for me.
And what movie was that in?
That was in Revenge of the Sith when
Okay.
one of the Jedi got killed. Ayla, something or other.
Hmm.
She was from the comics, the blue Twi'lek. Yeah. But anyway, so that was a major sidetrack. But we got Cara Dune, and
it's good to know. We're helping educate people like myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mainly me.
I mean, I would need a little, some research time to put it all back in the memory banks. The longer this podcast goes, it'll probably come back, and then I'm going to be that nerd again who's like the Star Wars encyclopedia. It could happen.
Looking forward to it.
It wouldn't be terrible.
Excellent.
But I like that she said that she was on Endor, and after that, as they were building the New Republic, like it sounded to me like the governors and all that, there was like a power struggle, and it sounded like she was being used to repress people. Or oppress people, not repress. Oppress people. And that wasn't what she signed up for, so she left, and now there's bounty on her head. So maybe she probably did something, because now she's on the run, too. And we'll see her again, because we've seen in the trailers, we've seen her in a...
She's probably done something, but she's still good.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
I think she left because the good guys were no longer being good again.
So here's
and she was a part of the rebellion.
Here's a question.
But we'll definitely see her again, because we've seen her in a bar, and we've seen her shoot like a gigantic machine gun.
Okay, good. Do you think Mandalorian is good, or is he... Because I just said she's good, However, it made me think, well, is Mandalorian good? I mean,
okay.
I know we talked about this once before, but I'm curious because it might change as the episodes go by.
I want you to answer that.
Okay.
Then we're going to go to a break.
Okay.
And I'll answer after the break, because there's a lot there for me that I've read into.
Well, I just gave you a hint, actually, because in the beginning, let's face it, he's good collectively. He's good, or we wouldn't be having a show about him. So that's the truth. So with that said, I think that it depends. It depends. I think he feels that he is doing something for the betterment of something, whatever that is. And in this particular case, Yoda, Baby Yoda, NYC, whatever, Yaby, I think that he, in the end, did the right thing. So remember, we talked about sin and all that stuff last week. So, but I think in this case, and especially now in this latest episode, which was almost like the standalone from the first three arc.
Okay.
He clearly did good all the way around.
Wasn't.
So I think it's going to change every week.
I don't feel like it was necessarily a standalone or even a filler episode. I think
we won't know the next week.
Yeah, I think he needed a break, and that's what this. So, after you sin, you have to confess, correct?
Yes. in the Catholic religion anyway.
And I'm sure it's a similar. I mean, most religions follow a very similar path anyway.
Okay.
So I would imagine it's somewhere along the same lines across the board. But for you, and the way you're reading it, is probably the lens in which you look through this show, clearly, especially after that episode of The Sin, which seems to have, you've gone back to that a few times now. So do you feel maybe this episode and him talking about where he came from, because we did learn a lot about him, was his act of confession almost?
Interesting.
I mean, he started...
I like the way
He opened, thinking. Before he did the right thing by the child, but it was kind of like, even when he went back to save him, it was more of this like an obligation. Look, this is the right thing to do, and I'm obligated to do the right thing. And now, I mean, we had that really wonderful, cute moment of the kid punching all the buttons, but he like held him. He's like his dad now. And so it's not really an obligation anymore. He wants to do right by the kid because now, honestly, he sees himself in it, is what it is. And he wants to make sure he treats him the way he was treated. And now, that's some of the stuff I want to go into. But do you think maybe him sharing his story with that woman was a bit of a confession?
Well, no. I think it was a bit of an explanation,
Okay.
but not a confession. The confession would have been talking about the sin.
Okay.
And then repenting for it.
But do you think...
However, his actions saving the town could have
That's what I
been-
mean. Like
yeah.
that. And that
Maybe
whole,
I could see how it could be.
and then they spent a few weeks there.
Mm-hmm.
Could that have been his repenting? Is that what it is?
No, I think that was his break.
That was his break. Do you think anything happened in those 2 weeks?
Nope. I do not.
Do you think he's celibate?
Well, if he doesn't take the hat off or the helmet, yes. I'm going to go with yes.
Well, that'd be fine by me.
And I think it's a great time for a break.
Before I get in trouble. We'll see you in a few minutes. Stormtrooper.
Yes. See that, folks? That's how you do it. You just... One word. Yes. Nothing else. That's all you need sometimes.
I
learned it 12 years ago.
Yep, you're right, honey. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, hopefully the listing of the planets was entertaining. Probably not, but,
Hey, it
that's what
helped
Tom
me.
wanted. Happy hubby, happy bubby.
Exactly. Hey, I'm sure it helps one person out there. What are we up to these days?
So, honestly, we've had some good increased viewership. The percentages are good. I think we're up right now 40% from last week on downloads. So that's good. Makes me
Bottom
feel
line,
good.
it. How many people we've got?
Couple hundred.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're not on Twitter or
We're
Instagram.
stars
Well, one of us
in our
is.
own house.
And even there, I'm not sure. We might just be the
Extras.
yeah, not even the co-stars, a straight up extra. So we were talking before about the old Mandalorian and whether or not he was a good guy or a bad guy, and where we're at with all of that. And I have the marginalized society vibes are really strong. So last week on chapter 3, there was the scene with the armorer and the helmet and talking about, choosing to walk the path as both the hunter and the hunted is a hard path to walk. And I was getting strong LGBTQ vibes from the whole thing. And I really felt like that again, especially in the scene. I mean, granted, she wanted to, Mara, I think was her name, wanted to jump his bones, as you said.
I don't think I used those words, but yes. I might as well.
Desperate lady.
I mean, come on. She just came off like she's like, somebody knew. I've been through the village.
Wow. And they didn't look like you. She only had one kid though. So couldn't have gotten that far.
That we know of. And we're not judging. That's fine. But that we know of.
Hey, hit it and quit it. It's fine. Good for you, girl. Go get it.
Hey, we're not judging.
No.
As many as you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I hit it and quit it every day for the last 12 years. But I just keep coming back. I just can't quit you. Now I'm getting the googly eyes. Anyways, so
I wouldn't call them googly eyes, just that you're clear.
the I'm in trouble eyes.
It's like, where are you going with this?
Oh, I don't know. I was just quoting
We're going to
Brokeback
edit
Mountain.
that out. You won't hear it.
Yes, you will. No, you won't. He doesn't know how to edit.
No, I don't. And I also don't listen to them after I've recorded them.
Yes. Yeah. She's too good for that. So anyways.
We're busy.
I am really relating to the Mandalorian probably like back in my 20s. I feel he doesn't feel that he belongs as part of the gang of the Mandalorians. He wasn't born a Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
And it was bestowed upon him, and it's this honor, and that's why, clearly he doesn't really want to always wear the helmet, but he feels obligated to. And there's just this underlying feel to all the Mandalorians of like this doubt and shame, but total confidence at the same time. And I think when we were coming out, that was something, you're want to be proud. Some of us, fall into stereotypes a little bit as our masks, and that's kind of like the Mandalorian got his shiny new armor, and he's like, "Hey, look, everybody, I'm a Mandalorian now. I'm out. Look at me. Hey, hey, hey." And I'm just like that. And she clearly wasn't picking up on the cues. And he's like, "Girl, don't look like fab," but
Yep.
But he's still, it's just the facade. And underneath that, he's still unsure. And I think there's shame attached to, I don't know. There's just something underneath him that I find very intriguing. That's really interesting. And I can't wait for him to become more comfortable with who he is and what he is. And so many of us in our group, in our community, have felt that way. Sometimes still feel that way, of being proud of who you are, but also uncomfortable with who you are, If it's a business thing, we've talked about that. Sometimes you have clients and you have to, well, you don't have to, but you feel forced to not talk about things or not say that you're married to another man,
Very true.
And it's
A lot of times it's the generation of which I'll be dealing with.
yeah, and it's not cool. It's not fair. But it's something we have to deal with. And I just feel like that's something the Mandalorian is dealing with. Like, they're respected and feared, but there was also this great purge where they were all killed. And now they're forced to live in the sewers. So they're also kind of like dirty. And it's this weird, like really, it's very complex. And I really like that, actually. That's probably my favorite part of the show, and that's what to me is the most Star Wars. He looks cool. It's a rad outfit, but that outfit actually carries a lot of meaning behind it. So,
Okay.
I need to re-familiarize myself with some of the episodes of Rebels, but we get into Sabine Wren, and we still don't know who took him in. I still think it could be, I don't know who. I think the people that I was talking to a buddy of mine on text message, and he thinks when we see him as a little kid, and the doors open, the super battle droid's there about to shoot him, and then it sounds like he gets shot or something. He thinks it's going to be Ahsoka and Sabine.
Wait, you know who it looked like? What was the name? And we won't
Who's he?
say names. When they opened the door, the
Okay.
trap door.
The
where
kid.
Correct. Okay, and somebody... What was the name of the person who was pretty famous and was killed in one episode? Was it last time or the time before? The tall, female, Boba Fett-looking person. You know, in the movie?
Duchess Satine?
No.
In the movie.
In the movie. It was either...
Captain Phasma?
Yes. That's who it looked like.
Who?
Does Captain... That's who looked like opened the trap door. That's what I
no,
thought.
that was the super battle droid, honey.
But it looked like Captain Phasma. Go back and look again.
Yeah, no.
Everyone, back. Look again. I thought it was Captain
I have
Phasma.
a clear understanding of what a super battle droid looks like.
Right.
And no.
Okay. Well, hey, those of us forced to listen to them. That's what we all thought.
Yeah, no. I think one of you forced to listen thought that.
We're taking a poll.
Yeah, tweet at us if you think you did.
There you go, people. The polls are open. I won't know because I'm not going to be on Twitter.
Yeah, but I really love I just love the complexity of being a Mandalorian. Like, I find it really, really fascinating because before we knew they were very proud people, they were very stubborn and proud. And something happened and they don't feel proud. And there's this, like, I will not take my helmet off. And it's like you're trying to convince yourself that you're not ashamed of something. And I think we've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? When I was coming out, I probably turned it up a few notches thinking I had to. That looks good. Yeah. Where do you think the show's going to go next? I mean, do you get actually?
You know, it's funny that you mentioned
hang-
that, Brian.
yeah.
I was literally going to ask you that.
Okay. Well, hang on. We're going to put a pin in that. Like,
You and your pins.
I like a lot of pins.
Never hear them.
Call me.
Never hear about these pins until all of a sudden you get on this podcast. Oh, show? Podcast. Sorry.
Do you see any of that, though? Are you picking up on... Do you read into any of that stuff?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
I'm watching it. I'm trying to figure out where it's going, but I'm not writing the story.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yes. You're
I'm
just
open.
watching.
I'm just watching at the moment. I'm curious. Remember, I was the one who said, hey, this was a standalone. I wanted more.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was good.
So, yeah, what do you want? What are you still not
I
getting?
don't know what I want something different. I've said it many times here because I'm tired of watching the same old movies, Marvel, which are all awesome, but it's like the same thing. We've got to save the world. Oh, everybody's dying. Oh, they come and they save everybody. I'm done with that. Especially in a movie world of same. We literally see the same thing over and over again. Let's remake everything. Star Wars has never been that. So, I mean, they can.
So you
kinda,
want like an episode where they do laundry?
something different. Probably not laundry, but I'd like to see it. Not just an episode, because they basically did laundry this last time on Sanctuary. If you think about it.
Oh, they're basket fishing.
But yeah. Something different.
They're
Take me
basically
somewhere.
doing laundry.
You brought it up. Something different. Let's see something different.
Well, what's different though?
Hey, I'm not the writer. I'm the realtor, but not the writer. Okay, so I don't know anything about that. So you let them. I'll sell the houses. They sell the story.
Okay. You
Okay.
sell houses, they sell scripts.
There you go.
So yeah, where do you think it's gonna go? I mean, honestly, this show really just keeps turning, and you really don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, clearly, Baby Yoda's being hunted,
Yes, he is.
and we don't know who's after him. The guild's after him. We don't know why. I guess who's sending him? Is it the client, Werner Herzog, or is Grief Karga now ticked off? I mean, because you think they're going to be friends.
Okay, this is the guy who gave him the steel, right? What's his name?
No, that's the client.
No,
They're
no,
not going to
no.
be friends.
No. I mean the
Carl
the boss.
Weathers.
Carl Weathers. Okay.
You think him and the Mandalorian are going to be buddies, or they are buddies?
No, I think
right?
they are. I think
Okay.
there's a mutual respect there. And yes, I think we'll see him again. I think that we'll see Qi'ra Dorn? Qi'ra?
Cara Dune.
Qi'ra Doom?
Dune.
Dune. Anyway, we're going to see him again. It's interesting. We don't know who the client is. We don't know who. What did you call him? He called him a rapper last week.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, Flavor Flav.
Yeah, boy.
And what's his name? We don't
The
know
client.
his name.
Yeah,
The client.
that's all I've seen
Okay.
is him referred to as the client.
Okay. So we don't know who is really the bad guy here anyway. That hasn't been discussed.
You know,
disclosed.
I just thought of. I'm sure that's nothing, but I was just thinking we had Loth Cats
Mm-hmm.
that tied to Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
Cara Dune does not sound that different than Caleb Doom, who was from Star Wars Rebels, the Jedi.
Okay.
The YouTube guy that was honestly made some good points. Just dropped it. What's his name in real life? Mr. Buffy. The guy who played Kanan Jarrus.
Oh. Buffy the Vampire's husband?
Yeah, that guy.
Sorry.
He's Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah. Anyways, his real name before he became a Jedi was Caleb Doom. Kanan Jarrus was his like hiding name he made up.
Do you think they're related?
Yeah, I don't know. Just sounds similar. And her name was introduced the same day that we were introduced to a Loth Cat. I don't know. I also think that the Mandalorian might be Force sensitive.
Why would he have not used the Force? when
Because he doesn't
needed
know he has it.
it? Okay.
And there's no one, the Jedi were wiped out. It goes back to why I think Rey is so powerful and why she's so like leveled up and amazing is because she didn't have anyone telling her what you can and can't do. She lived a life where she, you know, I mean, honestly, we see children of trauma every day. Some children are sad about it. Some are pissed off about it, about the way their lives went. And she's the kind of person who's pissed off about it. And so she's a fighter because she had to. And she had to learn to trust her instincts because she was on her own. And those instincts then all of a sudden had the Force. And so she's super powerful because there's no one saying no. Which I'm wondering, in The Mandalorian is full of shame, so he's not in touch with those things. And Thomas is getting very bored.
What made you think that?
You look like the lady, except for instead of a Mandalorian, you're looking at a microphone.
I thought I had gotten something on it.
Uh-huh. You're so silly. Yeah.
Well, you tell me I have to talk real close to it because apparently feedback is nobody can hear me. So
No. We've gotten some messages.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, they can.
Oh,
Yep.
stand back.
You're welcome. Yeah, no. Where do you think the show's going to go?
I don't know. I truly do not know. And that's the part I like.
Okay.
I do not know. What I hope is that it doesn't go back down the same land.
Well, they have to save Baby Yoda. I mean, that's the point of the show now.
Got it. I got it. They've saved him already. So
But he's not.
he's not safe.
No.
I know, but I don't want to have to save the world and the baby at the same time. So.
But this show isn't about the galaxy. This show is about Baby Yoda.
Good.
And the Mandalorian.
Good. Let's keep
I
it
think
that
it's
way.
very focused.
Okay.
I don't see this show going into the bigger picture.
Good.
I think it's focused very much on those two.
Okay.
They're the heart of the show.
Okay.
Their relationship is the heart.
Okay.
You've no idea what they want with Baby Yoda. I have my theories. Really.
Do not really.
Really? No,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
really
curious because
don't.
you don't know.
No, I don't know. That's the thing I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
I don't want to know.
You
It's
don't
too
like
soon.
to speculate.
Hey,
it's
no,
too
I-
soon. We're halfway through.
Oh, can I answer?
We're halfway through. Yes.
Okay. Well, in the beginning of this, I said,
Boop.
"Hey, I wished I had I'd known more Because the first three were...
No, go ahead.
No idea what you're doing.
I don't either.
Yeah, I wanted to know more. It didn't give me any indication as to where we were going. I wanted to know more. So, however, I like not knowing more at the same time. So it's that juxtaposed. Did I say that right?
Live, work, pose. Another great show.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a really great show. If you haven't watched it, you should.
You should. 2 seasons. Fantastic.
Worth binge watching.
Yep. If you can. I don't even know if you can. But you should. Yeah,
And you could if you would.
Well, it sounds to me like we are wrapping up. I think Mr. Barry here is donezo.
Oh, we're using last names. I thought we were going to do that.
So many rules.
Edit that out. We want to be mysterious.
Well, seeing how we have 11 followers
Up 40% from last week.
on Twitter. No, we have a lot more listeners than we do
good.
followers on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Because clearly I don't know how to tweet. I'm one of the
take that over.
I'm one of the ones that likes it, and then if you looked at my thing, you would see my Twitter name that also has the pink milk background.
So our names are on there?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find. And as you pointed out so lovely last week, most of our listeners live across the street.
Or across the country.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
Deb and Dave.
somebody in Alaska. People in Alaska.
Ah, Alaska loves us. We love Alaska.
Yep. We
Can you see
party
Russia?
like the sun does not go down. Was that good?
You know. What's good? It's all relative.
You're good, Thomas.
You're good too.
Oh, thank you. So we are looking forward to chapter 5 next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to get up at 3:51.
Yeah, we didn't have to wake up because I was off.
Yes, you were.
So I still, because I was excited.
And that was very nice of you.
I
You waited for me.
I woke up at 3:30 and I waited and I watched chapters 1, 2, and 3 again. Watched a little bit of Return of the Jedi. Then my husband woke up and the whole family actually watched chapter 4.
And it was the one of the 2 days of the year I actually slept late.
Yeah, like till like 7.
It was the turkey. And the thought of having to paint. I figured if I didn't get out of bed, I was going to have to paint. And we're still not done with that paint, but one day we will be. And that's all that matters.
Yes.
Yes.
And that day can't come soon enough.
Well, I have a feeling it's going to be quite a long time.
You can tell yourself that. Hey, so, before we go, I have a little quick story that I was thinking about as we were naming all the planets. So in college, through the bulk of it, I worked at California Pizza Kitchen. I don't know if they're as popular now as they used to be. At least on the West Coast, they're everywhere. So, I don't know. It's a chain pizza joint, basically, right? But it's kind of nice. But we used to have to wear name tags with where we were from. So it said Brian and should have said Mesa. But homie didn't play like that. I'm too, as you would say, cantankerous for that. So
True that.
I originally, for like a year and a half, my thing said Africa. And I studied anthropology in college and studied human and non-human primate evolution. So that's where we all came from, and that was my reasoning. Well, somebody complained, and it went to corporate, and so I had to change my thing because they were offended that I said I was from Africa because we came from a pile of dirt and women came from ribs.
Okay.
So I insulted them. So corporate was mad at me, and I was like, oh, really? Okay, well, fine. So you know where I was from? I asked. I came up.
Tatooine.
Uh-huh.
Serious?
Uh-huh. Tatooine. And then I wore that for a while, and then I asked for another one, and I was from Hoth. And then I asked for another one,
And they never commented.
and I was from Endor.
No. So I had Tatooine forever for like another 2. I worked there for like 4 years, I think 3-4 years or something. Yeah. Africa was offensive, but I was able to be from Tatooine,
A made-up planet.
and Endor. And, that was I got the man.
Well, there you go. It's the story of your life.
That's the story of my life. So the kids are arguing down there, so I think it's probably time to go.
We feel them creeping closer and closer to the office door.
So don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Pink Milk House. Pink Milk House, Haus. Why, Tom?
Because you're a fancy gay.
That's right. Yes. Pink Milk House on Twitter and Instagram, Haus. Pink Milk House on Twitter and Instagram. Pinkmilk.site is our website, and we are on YouTube at Pink Milk Talking Star Wars with Brian and Tom. You can also email us at pinkmilkhouse, Haus, pinkmilkhouse@gmail. Thank you so much. One more time, we really are looking forward to Chapter 5 next week, and we are looking forward to The Rise of Skywalker and all 72 commercials that will come out between now and then. Have a good one. We will see you or talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye now.